Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet Rainbows and Butterflies. Today we're going to learn how to make this pretty mandala. I had a request for this in my Facebook group and I really liked the idea, so I made a video. Now for this mandala I have used two colors. You can use more colors if you wish. And the stitches that I used here are double crochet, front post treble crochet, and I have given it a picot edging. We are going to go through this step by step. Before we go ahead, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss a video. Now for this tutorial, I have used crochet hook 3 millimeters and I have used 3-ply crochet yarn. So let's get started. We begin with a slip knot. And after you work your slip knot, you need to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have your chain 6. Now you need to join it to the first chain that we made. So you need to go into this stitch right here, the first chain, and you work a slip stitch. Now you chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now this counts as your first double crochet of the next row. Now you work 1 double crochet into this ring. That's right here. 1 double crochet. Now you chain 2, 1, 2, and now you need to work 2 double crochets. That's 1 and 2. This is what you have. Now again you need to chain 2, 1 and 2, and you need to work 2 double crochets into your ring. So that's 1 and 2. Again chain 2 and you work 2 double crochets into the ring. Now you need to continue working this till you have a total of 8 sets of double crochets. So you need to have 8 of these. Now I have 1, 2 and 3. You need to have a total of 8 times of these 2 double crochets, and in between them you need to work chain 2. So this is the pattern for the rest of your row. I've completed my row and this is my last chain 2 right here, and I have 8 of these 2 double crochets. Now you need to join your chain 2 right here into our chain 3 that we started with. You join it with a slip stitch. Now we need to get into this space, so we need to work 1 more slip stitch. You need to work 1 more right here, and now when we are going into this, we are going to change the color. So I'm going to take my next color. I'm going with white. Now I hold my color like this and I pull out this loop through this loop right here. Okay, I'll show you that one more time. I have my stitch here. This is the last slip stitch that we made right here. Now you enter your hook into this. Okay, you grab on to your yarn. You need to just hold it like this put it on the hook and pull this through your loop right here. And after you've done that, you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you need to let go of your earlier color and into the same chain space we need to work 3 more double crochets. That's 1, this is 2, and this is the third one. Now we have a total of 4 double crochets here, counting my first chain 3. You chain 1 and you work 4 double crochets in the next chain space. You need to skip these 2 double crochets in between. You need to work into the next chain space 4 double crochets. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and 4. You chain 1 and again you work 4 double crochets in the next chain space. So this is the pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work 4 double crochets, chain 1, and in the next chain space 4 double crochets, chain 1, in the next chain space 4 double crochets for the rest of your row. I have completed my row and I have worked my chain 1, and now we are going to work a slip stitch here and join our color, the pink color. So we are going to pull that up. You need to insert your hook right here, pull up your pink yarn, I'll show you the yarn. You have your pink yarn here from the previous row, so you need to insert your hook here, pull up your yarn and pull it through this stitch right here. And now you work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, you work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Now we need to work a front post treble crochet into this stitch right here. I'll show you how to do that. You need to yarn over twice, 1 and 2. You yarn over twice, okay? You hold your work like this. Now you go into this stitch like this. I'll show you that one more time. Now this is your work, okay? You yarn over twice, 1 and 2, and you need to go into this stitch from here. Like this. I hope you get it. And you pull up a loop, you yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. This is what you have. Okay, we need to do that again on this double crochet as well, right here. So you yarn over twice, you insert your hook like this, you pull up your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. So this is what we have. Now you need to go ahead and finish your single crochet, your 2 single crochets here. That's one, and this is the second one. Now you work one single crochet in the chain space. You work one single crochet in the first double crochet here, one single crochet in the next double crochet, and again you need to work front post treble crochet in these two stitches. So we start with this one. You yarn over twice, you pick up this stitch like this, you yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two loops, yarn over, pull through two loops, yarn over, pull through the last two loops. Okay, again you need to work a front post treble crochet on this stitch, this double crochet. You yarn over twice, you work on this stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through two loops, yarn over, pull through two loops, yarn over, pull through the last two loops. Now you continue your single crochet in your row here. You have two double crochets. You work one single crochet, you work your next single crochet, one single crochet in the chain space, and then you need to continue working this pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work front post double crochets in all these double crochets the way I showed you. You need to continue working this for the rest of your row. I've completed my row. This is my last single crochet here. You need to join it with a slip stitch right into this stitch. You chain one, you work one single crochet in the same stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, you work one single crochet right into the space, and now you need to work one single crochet above your two front post double crochets. So what you need to do is you need to go under both your stitches, you yarn over, pull out a loop, and you yarn over and finish your stitch. Now you work one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch. This is your third one, this is the fourth one, and this is your fifth stitch. You will have 5 stitches in between your two front post double crochets here. And now again you need to work one single crochet right on top with these two stitches. So you need to go under these stitches, yarn over, pull out a loop, yarn over, pull through both the loops. Then again one single crochet, one single crochet, one single crochet, one single crochet, and one single crochet. And now you need to work one single crochet with both these stitches right here. So all you need to do is you work one single crochet in between these stitches here, right here. You need to have 5 of them, and when you reach this space here, you need to go under your loops. You have a space here, you need to go under that, both your loops, and you work one single crochet by pulling out your yarn. You need to continue this for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now we are going to join the white color for the next row. So we need to work a slip stitch, pulling up the white yarn, chain 1, and you need to work 1 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and the stitch that you have above this front post double crochets that we made, into that stitch you work 2 single crochets. That's 1 and that's 2. Now again 1 single crochet, 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 and now again we reach the place where we have this front post double crochet. Just above that you work 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Now you need to continue this pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work 1 single crochet in each stitch, and above the stitch that you have the front post double crochet, into that stitch you work 2 single crochets. Continue the pattern for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now again we need to change color. So we pull up the pink with the slip stitch like this, and now you need to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you need to skip 3 stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3. Into the 4th stitch you work a slip stitch. Now again you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You skip 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Into the 4th stitch you work a slip stitch. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Into the 4th one you work a slip stitch. So this is the pattern you need to continue for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now we need to change color again. So I'm going to go ahead and work a slip stitch here right below this, and going to pick up the white color, pull it through and pull it through the chain. Okay, now once you've done this, we need to start crocheting at the back of our first chain. If you can see, it's overlapping right here. We need to take this stitch into this. So what you do is you pull out your loop, insert it through this and pull your stitch into that. Alright, I'll show you that one more time. It's a bit confusing. Okay, so this is your chain. You need to insert your hook, pull your color, pull it through your chain, your last chain here. Okay, pull it up a little bit. Now you remove your hook, you go into this chain here, okay, and pull it through that like this. So you just need to start working at the back of this chain. So I've just taken the stitch at the back. Okay, so we need to start with it now. chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now you work 1 double crochet in the same stitch right here. We are working on the white stitches. We need to pull this chain ahead. If you can see, there are 2 rows. We are working in the previous row, in the white section of your previous row. Okay, so you worked 2 double crochets. You started with your first chain and you worked 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Now you need to pull this chain ahead. You have 2 stitches here, 1 and 2. You work 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Now you reach the stitch where you have a slip stitch of your chain right here. In that you work 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. Now again in the next stitch you work 1 double crochet in the first one, 1 double crochet in the next one, and 1 double crochet in the third one. You have 3 in between the 3 stitches that we skipped. You work 1 double crochet in each, and in the slip stitch you work 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. So that is the pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work 2 double crochets above each slip stitch that we've made, and in the rest stitches that we left, the 3 stitches here, you need to work 1 double crochet in each. So we are working in the previous row of our white section, not in the chain. We are working in the previous row right here. So that's 2 double crochets above your slip stitch and 1 double crochet in each stitch, and 2 double crochets above your slip stitch and then 1 double crochet in each stitch. You need to continue this pattern for the rest of your row. I have completed my row and I joined it with a slip stitch, and now you need to go ahead and chain 3. Now in the next space here we need to work 2 double crochets. In the earlier row we've worked 2 double crochets in this stitch, so above that we work 2 double crochets. This is 1 and that's 2, the second one in the same stitch. Now in the next space we work 1 double crochet, in the next stitch 1 double crochet, in the next stitch 1 double crochet, in the next stitch 1 double crochet. Now again we've reached the space where we have 2 double crochets here of the earlier row. So in this space above your 2 double crochets you work 2 double crochets. So that's 1 and the second one in the same space. Now again in the next stitch 1 double crochet, 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 and now again we've reached the space where we have 2 double crochets of your earlier row. Above that in this stitch we work 2 double crochets. This is 1 and the second one last 2. So you need to continue this pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work 1 double crochet in each stitch. Only in the stitch where we have 2 double crochets here in the earlier row, you work 2 double crochets above that. So it's 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and where you have your 2 double crochets, you work 2 double crochets in that stitch for the rest of your row. I have completed my row and we are going to go ahead and change color now. So we are going to work a slip stitch right into this stitch and pull up the pink color, which is right here. We're going to pull that up through this stitch and through this stitch. You chain 1. Now you need to go ahead and work 1 single crochet in the same stitch. You work 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and now we will be working front post treble crochets into these chains that we made. So we're going to start with this one first. You need to yarn over twice. Insert your hook into this chain right here. Yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now we are going to do the same thing on this chain. This side, we've worked on this side. Now we're going to work on this chain. So you need to yarn over twice, insert your hook like this, yarn over, pull through the chain first, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now we need to go ahead and continue working single crochets here. So right into the next stitch, you work 1 single crochet, into the next stitch 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 1 single crochet, and now we've reached the 2 double crochets that we've made from the earlier row. That is where we will be working the front post double crochets, triple crochets. So first you go ahead and work a single crochet into that, and now we need to work the front post treble crochet right here and right here. So yarn over twice, you insert your hook on this side, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. So we worked it on this side. Now we are going to go ahead and make the second one on this chain. Yarn over twice, insert your hook like this, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now you need to go ahead and work your single crochet into the very next stitch, single crochet in the 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 next stitch. Now again we've reached the part where we have 2 double crochets here. We need to work 1 single crochet into that, and you need to continue working your front post treble crochet right here. So you need to yarn over twice, go on to this chain first. You need to first go on to this side and then this side. So like this, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Again, yarn over twice, go into the next chain here, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. And then you need to continue with the single crochet. And this is the pattern for the rest of your row. You need to work your single crochets. When you reach the double crochet that we have here from the previous row, you need to work your front post treble crochets, and you need to continue this pattern for the rest of your row. I have completed my row, and we need to go ahead and join it with the slip stitch right here. You chain 1. Now you need to work 1 single crochet in the same stitch. You work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Now the next single crochet we will be working under these 2 front post treble crochets. So what you need to do is you need to insert your needle under both these stitches. You need to yarn over, pull a loop under it. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. You need to yarn over and pull through both. So that's your single crochet over these stitches. Now you need to work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch, and in the third stitch we work 2 single crochet. So that's 1 and 2. Now you have 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and you work 1 single crochet in the last stitch right here. Now again you need to work a single crochet above this using both your front post treble crochet. So what you do is you go under both these loops. So you have your loops here like this. You go under it, you yarn over, pull a loop through that. Now you have 2 loops on your hook. You yarn over, pull through both your loops. Now you need to work 1 single crochet in the next stitch, that's your first one, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, that's your second one. Now again you reach the third stitch. You need to work 2 single crochets in that 1 and 2. Now 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Now I'm going to show you this one more time. I hope you can see this. You need to work a single crochet right on top here. So you have 1 loop on your hook. You go under your front post treble crochet under both of them. Okay, it's like this. You go under this. Alright, now you yarn over, pull out a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through both your loops, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and in the 3rd stitch you work 2 single crochets. Now this is a pattern for the rest of your row. In every 3rd single crochet here you work 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and you need to work your single crochets how I showed you above your front post treble crochets. So this is the pattern you follow for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now we are going to go ahead and work a slip stitch by joining the white color. So we need to insert the hook right here. This is the end of my row, and this is the start of my previous row. So you insert your hook in the first stitch that we started with. You pull out the white yarn and pull it through the pink stitch that you have, the last stitch here. And now you chain 1. You need to work 1 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and for this row you need to work 1 single crochet in each stitch. So you need to continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch of this row till you reach the end of the row. I have completed my row, and now we need to go ahead and join it with a slip stitch. Now we need to get our work right here, because the next row we are going to be starting from this stitch. So we need to work slip stitches right up till here. So we worked our first one here. You work a slip stitch in the next stitch, slip stitch in the next stitch, and the next one. So now we are right above this V here of our front post treble crochet. We are right above that stitch. Now you need to chain 3. Now this will be counted as our first double crochet. We need to work 4 double crochets in the same stitch. So we start with 1, the second one, three, and 4. So now, counting the first chain 3 as a double crochet, we have a total of 5. Now you need to skip 2 stitches, so 1 and 2. In the 3rd stitch we need to work 1 double crochet. You work 1 double crochet in the next stitch and 1 double crochet in the 3rd stitch. Now again we need to skip 3 stitches here, 1, 2 and 3, and we need to directly go in the stitch that is above your V, your triple crochets here. So you yarn over and you work your first double crochet. We're going to be working 5 double crochets into that stitch. So that's the first one. This is the second stitch. 3, 4 and 5. Now you skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. In the third one you work your first double crochet. In the next stitch you work your second double crochet, and in the next stitch you work your third double crochet. Now you need to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and again in this stitch, which is right above your front post treble crochet, we work 5 double crochets into that stitch. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that is the pattern for this row. You need to continue working this pattern for the rest of your row. Now after you work your 5 double crochets, you skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. You work your double crochets here. Your first double crochet in the first stitch, second double crochet in the second stitch, third double crochet in the third stitch. Then you skip 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and again you work 5 double crochets above your front post treble crochet right into this stitch. You need to continue working this pattern for the rest of your row. I've completed my row and I finished my last 3 double crochets here, and now you need to go ahead and join your row with a slip stitch right here. And now you chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now we need to work front post treble crochets in these stitches that we have, these 5 double crochets that we've made. So we worked our first one here. This will be counted as our first treble crochet. Now in the next one you yarn over twice and you insert your hook under the stitch like this. Okay, I'll show you that one more time. You yarn over twice, insert your hook under the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops and pull through last 2 loops. Now this is your first one. We need to make one more on the same stitch. So you yarn over twice. Again you go under the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. Now in the next one we need to work only one triple, front post treble crochet. So the first one we worked 1, that is our chain 4, that's counted as our first treble. In the next stitch we worked 2. Now in the third stitch we will work 1. So this is our front post treble crochet. Now in the next stitch again we need to work 2. Yarn over twice, you go under that loop like this, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, pull through last 2 loops. This is the first one. Now we need to work one more in the same stitch. Yarn over twice, you work under the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, last 2 loops. Now we have one more left, the last one. In that we work 1 front post treble crochet. So yarn over twice, you go under that stitch like this, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, last 2 loops. Now you chain 1, and now we need to directly work into this petal that we have here, which looks like a petal, the 5 double crochets. We need to skip 3 double crochets. We will directly work a front post treble crochet in this stitch right here. So after you work your chain 1, you yarn over twice, you insert your hook into this, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, last 2 loops. So this is our first one. Now in the next stitch we will work 2 of these. So you yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through, last 2 loops. This is the first one. You work the next one into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we have the first stitch here. In the second one we worked 2. Now in the third one we will work 1. Yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull out your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through, last 2. Now we have 2 left. This is the first one, we worked 1. In the second one we worked 2. In the third one we worked 1. Now in the fourth one we will work 2. So this is the first front post double crochet that I am working, and this is the second one. I am working in the same stitch. And now we have our last stitch remaining. You need to work 1 front post treble crochet into your last stitch. And then you chain 1, and then you directly go into the next 5 double crochets that you have here. So this is what you need to do for the rest of your row. You need to chain 1 in between these petals that we are making. So you chain 1, you directly go into the first one here. In the first one you work 1 front post treble crochet. In the second one you work 2. In the third one you work 1. In the fourth one you work 2, and in the fifth one you work 1. You chain 1, and then you continue this pattern for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now we are going to go ahead and change color. So we are going to work a slip stitch right into, we had made chain 4 here, 1 2 3 4, the 4th chain. You work a slip stitch, picking up the pink, pull it through and pull it through this stitch. You chain 1, and now you work 1 single crochet in the same stitch, one single crochet in the next 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 stitch. Now you need to work 1 single crochet in the chain space here, and now we will be working front post treble crochet into this stitch right here, the double crochet, and this stitch. So we'll be working 1 on this stitch and 1 on this stitch. So what we need to do is we'll start with this one first. We need to yarn over twice, and you insert your hook through this stitch like this. I'll show you that one more time. You yarn over twice and you just go ahead and go under the stitch like this, and then you yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. This is the same way we have worked earlier the front post treble crochets. This is the same pattern. Now you need to go ahead and work 1 on this stitch. We worked on the first one, the first double crochet. Now we need to work on the 3rd double crochet. So you yarn over twice, you go under that, you yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now you need to go ahead and work a single crochet into the next stitch here. You have your stitch over your front post treble crochet right here. After the chain space, this stitch, you work 1 single crochet into that. Now 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And now you need to go ahead and you need to work your front post treble crochet into this stitch and this stitch. We need to first work a single crochet in the chain space here. You work your single crochet in the chain space, and then we start with this double crochet right here. Yarn over twice, you insert your hook into that stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now you yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now you need to work 1 more front post treble crochet on this stitch here. Yarn over twice, insert your hook under the stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now you yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. Now you need to go ahead and work a single crochet in the next stitch right here. 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 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 and you need to repeat the pattern for the rest of your row. Once you reach here, you need to work a single crochet in the chain space and you need to work your front post treble crochet on the first double crochet here and on the last double crochet like we've done here, and you need to continue this pattern for the rest of your row. I completed my row and I worked a slip stitch right on the first stitch of the row right here. Now you need to chain one. You work one single crochet in the first stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the third stitch. Now in the fourth stitch you work two single crochets. This is one and that's two. Now you work one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, and one single crochet in the next stitch. And now we need to go ahead and work a stitch like we worked earlier. We need to work a single crochet right on top of this, but we need to work under the front post treble crochets. So this is your stitch. You need to go under both the front post treble crochets, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through both your loops. That's your stitch. Now you work one single crochet in the first stitch, one single crochet in the next stitch, one single crochet in the third stitch, and in the fourth stitch you work two single crochets, one and two. Now you work one single crochet in the next stitch. This is the second one, 2, 3 and 4. Now again we need to work under these two stitches. So here's your stitch. You just need to go under both your front post treble crochets. You yarn over, pull it through. Now you have two loops. You yarn over, pull through both your loops. Now again you work one single crochet in the first stitch, one single crochet in the second stitch, one single crochet in the third stitch. In the fourth stitch you work two single crochets, 1 and 2. So this is the pattern you need to continue for the rest of your row. In every fourth stitch, 1 2 3 4, you work two single crochets, and you need to work single crochet under these two treble crochets when you reach here. So follow the pattern for the rest of your row. I've completed my row and we're going to go ahead and join the white color here. So we're going to work a slip stitch right into this stitch and pull up the white. And you chain 3, 1 2 3. Now this will count as your first double crochet. You work one double crochet in the next stitch, 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 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and into the next stitch, which is above your front post treble crochet, right into that stitch we need to work 2 double crochets. So that's 1, and this is the second one. Now again you work 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and this is the pattern for this row. You need to continue working 1 double crochet in each stitch till you get right up till here, which is above your front post treble crochet. Into this stitch you need to work 2 double crochets, and again you work 1 double crochet in each stitch, and about this stitch, which is above your front post treble crochet, you work 2 double crochets in this stitch, and again you continue working 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets right up in this stitch above your front post treble crochet. So that is the pattern you need to continue for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now we're going to go ahead and join the pink color. So we need to work a slip stitch right into this stitch, pull up the pink and pull it through this stitch. Now you need to chain 1, you work 1 single crochet in the same stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, this is the third one, 1 single crochet in the fourth stitch, 1 single crochet in the fifth stitch. Now above this stitch we are going to work a picot stitch, so you chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now you need to go into this loop right here, and you need to go into the second loop as well. You pull up your yarn through both the loops and you pull it through your chain, and then you work a slip stitch in the same stitch that we worked the chain. So that's right here. Now you work 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 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 1 single crochet in the next stitch. And now we've reached our 2 double crochets, if you can see that right here. Now above that we need to make a picot again, so we work our 1 single crochet, you chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you need to work a slip stitch right here first with these 2 loops, 1 and 2. So you insert your hook through the first loop, insert your hook through the second loop, you yarn over, pull it through both the loops, and then you pull it through the loop that's on your hook. And now you need to work a slip stitch in the same stitch that you worked your single crochet and chain. So you insert into the same stitch, and you work a slip stitch. This is what you will have. Now you work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. That's 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we're going to work a picot here. So you chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You work a slip stitch into these 2 stitches first, these 2 loops, like this. You insert into the first one and then the second one. You pull your yarn through it and then through your loop. And then you work 1 single crochet in the same stitch. You need to work a slip stitch in the same stitch right here. Now you continue with your single crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 and that's 5. Now you reach your double crochet here, as in your 2 double crochets that we made in the earlier row. You need to work a picot on top of that stitch too. So this is the pattern you continue for the rest of your row. You work your single crochets, you work a picot here, then you count 5 stitches, you work a picot here, then you work single crochet, you work a picot here, and you continue this for the rest of your row. I've completed my row, and now all you need to do is you need to join your row with a slip stitch. You chain 1 and you need to cut your yarn. And now you need to stitch in all your loose ends and you have your mandala. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you really did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss a crochet tutorial. You can also follow me on Facebook. I have a Facebook crochet group. I have left the link below in the description box. And I'm also on Instagram and Pinterest. You can follow me there as well. The links are updated in the description box of this video and all my videos. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.